The Prime Initiative.
Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department is in shambles, and their leader is over here parading smiles and all. Deputies committing suicide, literally dying from all the overtime. One of their own is facing prison time for doing his job. And this son of a bitch is over here parading around, having a great time, getting his photo ops, right? Because that's what you do, Luna, right? But let's take a look at a statement that he wrote pertaining to Deputy Kirk's sentencing, which was yesterday, I believe. Deputy Kirk got sentenced for 4 months in prison. For what? For doing his job, right? A veteran, a military veteran, family man, an awesome deputy, goes to do his job, and boom, gets thrown under the bus by this fucking fruitcake right over here. But let's take a look at what he had to say pertaining to it. And the hypocrisy just grows. This was posted on the Sheriff's Department website and Instagram. We're going to go ahead and read this. Forgive me because it is hard to read simply because I can't stand anything this guy has to say. Dear colleagues, I wanted to update you on developments in the federal case involving our Lancaster Station deputy, which has attracted attention and controversy inside and outside the department. Of course it did, because you fucked him over. That's why. Let's see how much you try to backpedal and try to get your name out of it. Today, U.S. District Judge Stephen Wilson sentenced our deputy to 4 months in federal prison to a misdemeanor charge of deprivation of rights under the color of law stemming from a use of force incident on June 24th, 2023. So he's your deputy now, huh? On July 3rd, 2023, the Internal Affairs Bureau investigation was initiated. Excuse me. Into the use of force incident. Pardon me. But the administrative investigation was halted when the department was notified that the incident was being reviewed by the grand jury and later taken over to the FBI. You mean you took it over to the FBI, you son of a bitch? Don't try to backpedal on that. You gave him up. Make no mistake. You see how this works, ladies and gentlemen? He literally throws him under the bus, and then little by little he starts to backpedal and move away from the actual truth, right? And then starts to flood the internet and social media with all these fucking pictures of him at parades and smiling and his photo ops, right? So it works. Moving on. Once the criminal investigation was opened, the administrative investigation was converted into criminal matter until the criminal case was concluded. The administrative investigation into the incident will now resume to determine whether any department policies or procedures were isolated. Neither I, meaning Luna, nor anyone else in the department will prejudge the outcome of this internal investigation. On May 14th, I sent a letter to Judge Wilson asking him to consider a sentence that did not require prison time. Actually, CC Woods actually covered this already, and you didn't do shit. You were told to by someone else because re-elections are coming soon, right? You were told to send out that letter. You didn't do it out of the kindness of your fucking heart. But you didn't write that in your statement, right? Every use of force incident, including this one, must be reviewed with fairness and objectivity, with the goal of continuous improvement, both individually and as an organization. I am confident that everyone in this department shares the commitment and remains dedicated to protecting our community with integrity and accordance with the law. Well, that's what Deputy Kirk did, though, right? And now he's facing prison time. What a word salad, Luna. The hypocrisy is just oozing out of this letter. It's actually kind of amazing, really. I have full confidence that the men and women of this department will never allow any individual case to distract us from our essential works and public safety mission. As always, thank you for your hard work and stay safe. Worst sheriff of all time. Now, what do you mean by being distracted with what's going on? You know, you brought this upon yourself. You threw your own deputy under the bus, and now he's facing prison time. And now you're worried about distractions of your troops. What the fuck do you think they're gonna say, Luna? You don't know how many people are just completely and utterly disgusted with the way you're handling the department. Los Angeles Sheriff's Department is completely going down the toilet. And it's all your fault. You're supposed to be the leader. You're supposed to stand up to people like the Crooked Board of Supervisors. You're supposed to stand up to particular activists like BLM, which is technically a terrorist organization. But no, what are you doing? What are you doing, Luna? You're parading around. That's what you're doing. Getting ready for photo ops. So just so you guys know, we had a conversation, CC and I. We had a podcast, and she'll upload that soon, pertaining to this particular situation. However, the true sheriff Villanueva, CC Woods, Nick Wilson, and Tommy, you actually made a video out of this already. And in case you guys haven't seen it, which was yesterday, I encourage you guys to watch it. You'll find it under. Actually, you know what? If you go to Villanueva's Instagram, it should be that same reel, and he has the information there. It should be the most recent video he just made. So if you guys want more information pertaining to that, you'll get it there. But again, just like the information is provided, they're going to try to appeal that decision of prison time. Okay. So let's continue to give Trevor Kirk our support. As far as you guys in the department, this sucks, man. I know. You guys are probably even hesitant now to use your OC spray for really anything, right? Well, there's people backing you guys up. Okay. There's civilians like myself and others that are rooting for you guys. We know you guys are in the sling. We know that you guys are getting fucked over. You guys got to stay strong. This is what they want. They want to tear it down from the inside. And they're doing a good job about it. Let me know what you guys think. Until next time, keep fighting.
The Prime Initiative.